Hello, my name is Joel Rushton. I work for the British Council here in Kiev. And what I'd like to talk to you about today is business emails. The most important thing is be aware of who the reader is. So if you're writing to a colleague, then obviously your formality can be quite direct and quite personal. If you're speaking to your boss, perhaps, or if it's a first email to a supplier, then your message needs to be more formal. So always be aware of who is the reader. Now with a subject line, it's important that it's clear and it's direct and that it's easily identifiable from spam. So when you write your subject, make sure that it's informative and to the point. So for example, meeting on Friday the 13th. Also with the subject line, don't write in caps. This will give the impression that you're shouting at the person. And as a general rule of thumb, don't write in caps in the email either, because again, it will sound like you're shouting. The other thing I want to talk about is how to close the email. So what you need to do is, depending again on the formality, so depending on the reader, you'd quite often finish with a closing sentence. Common ones, for example, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And then with your closing line, you often need to have something like best wishes is okay for a colleague, perhaps. Best regards is something that's quite common and quite standard. With more formal emails, you may want to finish with yours faithfully or yours sincerely. Remember that if you're writing to someone you don't know, for example, you're beginning with Dear Sir, Madam, it's important to finish with yours faithfully. If you know the person and you know them by name, you can finish with yours sincerely. On a final note, the last thing to say then is, as I said, always remember who it is you're writing to, because that will depend on the formality. And if you've already received an email from this person, a good rule of thumb, reply to them in the same way they sent to you. So for example, if they wrote with Dear Joel, you should also write back Dear Jack. If they wrote hi, then you can write hi. So as a good rule of thumb, follow previous correspondence. Thank you.